Before you is Tim Shofa from Sironga Girls High School. My name is Rema John.
My name is Rosenjerry. I'm Paul Patricia.
I'm Brenda Esther.
We as Team Shofa have decided to come up with Eagema app in order to curb early marriages. Early marriage is a formal or informal union where one or both parties are below the age of 18. According to Girls Not Bride, 12 million girls each year are married below the age of 18, which translates to 23 girls per minute and 1 girl every 2 seconds. According to UNICEF, 4% of the girls in Kenya are married below the age of 15 and 23% of the girls in Kenya are married below the age of 18.
A story is told of Nikita, a young Indian girl aged 11 years old. The girl goes home from school, then she gets married off to a man aged 54 years. A man old enough to be called a father or grandfather. Due to Nikita's resistance, she is injured and later driven off to a new home where she is going to take the responsibility of being somebody's wife. Her dreams are shattered and her education is cut off. Nikita later gets pregnant, and during giving birth, she suffers severe complications which leads to contracting fistula. Later, Nikita dies. Nikita's death causes a great loss to her parents and her husband-to-be. This death could be prevented if only Nikita could be allowed to go to school.
Not only Nikita faced this kind of cruelty, but also most of the girls worldwide are facing this kind of problem, and has become a challenge. Due to early marriages, which is a culture and tradition of most places and nations, most girls lack education, which leads to illiteracy and hence become of no significance to the society. Due to early forceful marriages, a girl lacks freedom of expression and choice, hence suffers both mentally and physically, because she ought to remain silent to serve her family members and to raise her children. She is also exposed to early pregnancies, which leads to complications and prolonged labor pains at childbirth, and has a risk of contracting fistula as she hasn't fully developed and matured. She also has a risk of contracting an STD like HIV and AIDS, and in most cases, they die. And by marrying off a young girl, one thing that he or she is protecting her from sexual violence, which is practically wrong. And that's why we are supporting the Sustainable Development Goal number 5 of the United Nations, which is to achieve gender equality by eliminating harmful practices like early marriages.
Due to such problems, our app will provide a platform whereby people will report cases of early marriages for themselves or their friends by calling or texting the local administration or organization. In our app, we'll provide a chatting platform whereby victims of early marriage or those experiencing early marriage will get to talk with those who have gotten out of early marriages successfully. In any case, if the victims of early marriage or those experiencing early marriages have health complications, we link them to medical facilities where they'll get medical help from psychologists and other medical personnel. In marketing, Eagema app is going to serve 60% of the girls in early marriage, which of course are our major consumers. Our customers are non-government and government organizations that are in need of curbing early marriage. Our market size is not only restricted in Kenya, but globally we are willing to serve all the girls, starting from Asia, where India is the leading with 6.5 million girls. Come to Africa, where we have Nigeria with the leading number. Come to East Africa, where we have Kenya, the top 20 country leading in early marriage, and also Tanzania. Apart from that, you'll ask, how will we earn our income? It will be through downloads. Secondly, it will be through advertising, whereby we will advertise for organizations that are in need of curbing early marriage, also through donations. Lastly, our pricing scheme will be rationed according to the market size, not forgetting our competitors, which are the Girl Power app and also New Smart Weapon app. The only difference is that Eagema app is ready to provide and incorporate the use of USSD, a toll-free number call, and also one is linked to a health organization and a mentor for mentorship program. Eagema app is worthy investing. Eagema app, empowering our future. You dream, we react, and together we secure our destiny.